Fairbanks, Alaska, along with its North Star Borough, is home to nearly 100,000 residents, 7% of whom experience some type of respiratory irritation. Hi, my name is Bob Marshall, and I am the chairman of the nonprofit organization Breathe Easy Alaska. In this screencast, our board members will outline the details of our organization. Our treasurer, Kyler Stotts, will discuss the budget and our in-cash devices as well as our expenditures. Our director of marketing, Dale Owen, will detail the means and methods we'll deploy to satisfy our monetary needs, as well as direct to the heart of the operation, public awareness. And last but certainly not least, Arnell Tinajero is our Director of Legal and Research. She'll talk to the process of researching the details of getting the organization started and converting the legal and technical jargon into language that we can all understand. Fairbanks lies in the center of Alaska, surrounded by wilderness. But this vast open area is also home to some of the worst air quality conditions in North America. Because of its low-lying geography and the rivers surrounding the city, which cause a rapid cooling effect, like an invisible fence, our carbon footprint hovers at or just above the ground. The localized winds push the contaminants in a large circle around the fenced-in area and keep it right here until the air temperature warms the ground enough that it can push the smog up into the atmosphere high enough to be carried off to the south by the upper level winds. Fairbanks, the city, by size, contains more people per square mile than most large cities like New York or Chicago. So it stands to reason that with more people, more carbon footprint. But our carbon footprint is not the only problem, not by a long shot. The North Star Borough has the highest incidence of flatland fires in North America, second only to Australia in the world. But the difference is air movement. All the smoke tends to hang in the area for weeks, sometimes months after the fire. The other culprit is methane gas. The North Star Borough is bordered at the north by permafrost, which is basically land that never really thaws. Permafrost acts like your home freezer. It suspends decay of vegetation. As long as it stays frozen, the composting process is very slow. Natural composting releases methane gas as a bioreaction. In small amounts, it's actually healthy for the environment. But as our global atmosphere greenhouse effects increase, the global temperature is rising. Thus, the permafrost is melting more rapidly and releasing larger quantities of methane into the air. Methane also lies low on the ground until it can be warmed and moved in the atmosphere, where it's distributed and much less harmful. For most, this means little more than eye irritations or maybe some smells. But for 7% of the population, this invisible monster creates extreme problems. Imagine not being able to get a full breath of air, or climbing a flight of stairs without gasping. That's what 7%, and the number is growing, of the people go through here in Fairbanks. Our nonprofit organization, Breathe Easy Alaska, is a public awareness service. We believe that everybody should know what the levels of the invisible monster are in as real near time as possible. So, we are reaching out to the borough, media, and local businesses for assistance. That said, I will turn the remainder of this briefing over to my team, the board of Breathe Easy Alaska. Thank you for your time and attention.